How to make video ads for your Shopify dropshipping store. Hey, what's up guys? It's Brennan here, back at you with another video. So today guys, we're going to be going over how exactly to make your very own video ads for your Shopify dropshipping stores. So I talk about this a lot on the channel, going over Facebook ads and stuff like that, that you guys need to be making video ads when you're doing your advertising campaigns, not only because it's very engaging, but you're also able to retarget people on video views. So you definitely want to be doing video ads. Video ads are the way of the future, okay? It just is a lot more engaging. You're able to share what the product's about. It's just a lot better to get people's attention and to get them to actually want to invest and potentially buy your product as well. Maybe click the link and get you a sale. So you definitely want to be making video ads. So that's what we're going to be going over today, how exactly to make them. So I'm going to jump into the computer in a second and show you guys exactly how to do it. Alrighty guys, so we're now in the computer. So the first step is to actually get your content. We're going to be going step by step, every single step of the way, how to actually make your video ads. So the first thing is your content, right? What kind of content, how do you actually film your product, right? So the thing is, you don't necessarily even have to have your product in order to make a video ad. You can actually just find videos online from other stores or from even Facebook, little viral posts that people make going over the product. So especially with a lot of you guys doing your Shopify dropshipping stores, you're typically going to be able to find these products already videoed by other people because it's kind of like a trendy video that already went around, or maybe some other companies have already made their own videos, so you can utilize it yourself. And this is one of the methods. So we're going to be going all over all the different methods in this video, but the first thing is to go on Facebook. So Facebook allows you, obviously you can search. So the thing that you would search is, like, if you're in the cat niche, you could search buy it now cats, right? Okay, you're in the cat niche and you want to find cat videos, right? Or for like your cat products. So say for example, now you want to probably search the specific product name in Facebook as well. I'm just using this as a general example, but you can search for the product name there too. But for this example, we're just gonna be doing buy it now cats. So as you can see, this is a huge list of different videos that already come up for different products. So the first product here is this this like satisfying cat thing, right? So all you have to do, you could just download this video. So as you can see, you know, this video itself may not be that popular, but you know, it's still something. If you're trying to sell that product, you can utilize that video. So what you do here is you just go ahead and copy the URL there. Okay, and then the next step is you come over to Google and then you just search for Facebook video downloader, and then you can choose from a variety of these. You just put your link in and it gives you the downloaded video right to your computer, which you can then upload to Facebook. Now, that is one method, and another thing I recommend as well if you are going through Facebook is to sort it maybe by 2018 if you want to find some more recent videos. That's another method that you could utilize to maybe find some newer products. This is also a way that you can find products that are already winning as well, but this is more so just focusing on the actual video ads themselves. But you can just download certain videos, maybe even find some other cat things to throw in there just to make your video more engaging. But I would recommend when you're making these videos to focus really on the product itself. You are just focusing on the product to sell people on that specific product. So just focus on finding videos, and I'm sure you'll be able to find one. Now, another method as well is to actually just search for the product in Google. So this is mind-blowing, right? You just search for your actual product. So I actually went over this one a couple days ago in one of my other Facebook videos, going over like how to sell certain products, why certain products win. But this product right here, look, the Miracle Bike Bag, right? So I went over this one. All I did was search for it, and it comes up with this Shopify store right here, right? Nyland Co., right? We go to Nyland Co., and as you can see right here, there's this website. Now, typically some stores will actually have their video ad on the product page. So you can also then, if it's a Facebook video, you know, just download it the same way there. If it's a YouTube one, you could also just search for YouTube video downloader and then go ahead and download it from any of these different websites here. And then that will also give you the video. So this is kind of the way that you take other people's videos. We're going to be going over how to create your own videos as well, but that's kind of like the way you could take videos that are already working. Now, I would recommend editing them a little bit, maybe not using the exact same video, just because a lot of people are trying to use that same video, especially if it's a trendy product. So you want to maybe mix it up a little bit. But as you can see, even some of these YouTube videos right here pop up with the Miracle Bike Bag. You can easily just download that. It's a video already made showing how good the product is. People already are recognizing it. I think this Facebook video right here, I guess this was the company that had it go viral on, because I think this Facebook video had like, yeah, see, it sold out in 7.5 hours. I think that it had about like 4.2 million views. So that was the original viral post there. But as you can see, I mean, you could just take these videos right here and go ahead and market your own product or your product with it, right? So that's one method there, is just by searching for it, whether it's on Google, you get the YouTube videos, or you could also search on Facebook and try and get the Facebook videos. Now, if you are going to go the route of making your own, maybe you just take some clips from other people's videos that have already been made. You could also go to the website Animoto. So I've not personally used Animoto myself, but I do know a lot of different people that have used it. It's basically, if you're not that good and tech savvy with video editing, this is probably what I would recommend. I think that they have a free trial where you can create some videos within a certain window of time, but after that, I think it's like $5 a month. I'm not exactly sure, so don't quote me on that. But it is another platform that you could utilize to create your videos with. So you go down here on the business. So as you can see, we can just play this real here. So right here, it has the little text that pops up, which is really, really engaging for social media videos, because people, a lot of times they won't have their audio on, so you want to put text on your video. So if a video doesn't have text already, like I think this Miracle Bike Bag one didn't actually have text, I would definitely suggest adding some text. It's going to bring your quality level a lot higher. It's a lot more engaging of an ad if you have text on it. So that's what you can do here with Animoto. You could also do this yourself with your own video editing software. You know, I'm just using this as an example for people that aren't that good at video editing. This is a good website you could utilize to create those for yourself. Now, if you are good at video editing, I personally use Sony Vegas, although it's actually not called Sony Vegas anymore. It's just Vegas Pro, because I think it got bought out by another company. I do not actually have the newest version, the 15, because it's pretty expensive. I actually got it for free through mischievous methods online. There's a lot of different ways you could get either Adobe Photoshop for thumbnails as well. You guys definitely want to be making thumbnails as well for your video ads, but that's a whole nother thing within itself. Just make a good thumbnail with like an arrow and stuff like that. But anyway, going with just the editing itself, I use Vegas. So you can get it online through other ways. Maybe you have iMovie, stuff like that. Those are all different softwares that you can learn and use for editing your video ads. If you wanted to add some custom stuff and you're maybe a little bit more advanced than someone who just is going to pick up the Animoto. I mean, there's a lot of different ways that you could do it, but that's just another method as well there. So now the next question you might be having is, all right, so I got the video here, right? I got the video, but I don't have any music, right? I need some engaging music. Definitely recommend you have music in your video ads, because if it's just pictures and no audio, especially, I mean, a lot of people don't have audio on, but you want to be engaging them in every method possible, okay? You want to have audio, you want to have the text on screen, you want to have video moving. It needs to be very like eye-catching and like interesting to show them the value of the product there, because that is the first thing that they see from your brand is the video ad that you're playing to them. If it's not engaging enough, there's no way they're going to convert and go down your marketing and sales funnel down to actually purchasing. So this is really, really important stuff here. So as you get that, then the next thing is the music, right? So the person that I recommend that you guys use for music, because it's he's a guy who makes a ton of different sounds. I mean, you guys have probably heard some of his music before on YouTube. It's Kevin MacLeod. So he produces a bunch of copyright or royalty-free music. So it's like, it's within the Creative Commons copyright license, as you can see here. So you can use them on your Facebook videos and not get any types of problems there. Your Facebook video, like, it won't be taken down or anything like that. So I definitely recommend using his music. So all you have to do is search for Kevin MacLeod. You could also search for Incompetech. It's maybe just a little bit harder to spell, but Incompetech is right there. You click on this website and it brings you right here to this page. And then so all you have to do is click Get Started with Music. And he has a ton of different soundtracks. I remember this Street Party one. I actually played it before filming this video right here. This one's actually pretty decent. Perfect for a Facebook video. I mean, like, absolutely golden. I mean, it's just straight up background instrumental stuff that's engaging and interesting. So all you have to do then is click Listen Now if you want to test out the sound. I'm not going to play it right now in the video. But then you just click download Street Party as MP3 file, and you go ahead and load it up into your editing software. I think you can add music to Animoto. I'm not exactly sure how their editing stuff works, but if you have Vegas or iMovie or anything like that, you just drag the MP3 file in there, and then you have some good background music for your ad, because you definitely want to have some sort of engaging music in there as well for people, because if you don't have any music and people are scrolling through, like, music, it brings people through the video. So it could definitely help improve people, especially with the small attention spans on social media with Facebook videos and all that. Definitely would recommend also having some music, and this is just an easy, free way to get some music in your videos. So that is definitely the methods there. Now, like I said earlier, you also want to have thumbnails. So another thing that you could do is search for like arrow like yellow or red arrow. So another thing you want is like some sort of interesting thing, right? It's on the thumbnail, okay? It gets people's attention. It's the stuff I use on these YouTube videos, right? You want some sort of arrow or red circle. Maybe I could find an example or something like that, but you want to have this circling something interesting in the thumbnail to get people's attention. So a lot of times videos will kind of autoplay, so not all the time people will see the thumbnail, but occasionally they will see the thumbnail and decide if they're going to watch that video or not. So I would definitely recommend creating some sort of compelling thumbnail. Just pick a random spot in the video and then just edit it and just like screenshot that spot in the video and then just add like an arrow over it. Another thing you could also do, what I've done on my own videos is actually using yellow arrows, because red arrows are a little bit harsh for people on social media. So maybe yellow is still an eye-catching color that you could utilize to get people's attention, like pointing to some random thing in the video. Like it does not have to make sense. Another thing you could also use for the thumbnails is maybe like the wow emoji. I know I've used that before, like the wow emoji, like this one right here. Just use this crap because people eat it up all day, okay? Put it in your thumbnails, make something eye-catching for people to click on. It's the same concept with YouTube, so I kind of already have some experience with that. But that's just one other aspect that you definitely don't want to neglect when you're making your video ads, is to have a compelling thumbnail. So I know that's kind of a quick crash course, at least on thumbnail design, but just use some arrows, use some emojis, get their attention. All you have to do is just pick a random interesting spot in the video that kind of shows like the product in there. Just take a screenshot of that and then use that for your image, whether you edit with Photoshop. Another website that you could utilize as well is canva.com to make your thumbnails. So Canva allows you to create different designs on here. So as you can see, it's like burgers. This is just one default one I think that they have saved on my account here on Canva. I don't use Canva anymore. I used them a little bit when I was first starting out just because it's very simple, but you can add little headings here. You could also even, I think that they have a resize, or they have a free, this is a pretty much free version. You do not have to pay for Canva. So as you can see right here, so social graphic. This is then what you would use for your ad. You would use the social graphic size, the 800 by 800, and then that's what you would then edit. So you could, obviously you wouldn't use this right here, but you could just paste your image on there and then just put those two, to the arrow and the emojis, and then that's the right sizing, so you at least have the right resolution and dimensions. I know that's maybe a little bit more advanced for some of you guys, but that's definitely something you don't want to neglect. So that's another thing that you can take to advantage with. Now, lastly, the last tip I actually have for you guys is something a little bit different off the computer as well, is actually ordering some of your own products and then taking videos of them. So I have this one product right here. As you guys can see, I know it's a very popular product within YouTube space and stuff like that. If I get it to focus in on it here, it's effectively, okay, yeah, there we go. So this is a little like bracelet. It's like this Buddha type bracelet thing, right? Very, very popular on YouTube that a lot of people talk about selling. I would not actually recommend selling the product. I just found it kind of interesting. So I have one of them, but regardless, if you order your own product, you then have creative freedom if you have a good camera. I mean, heck, you could even honestly just use your iPhone. Just use your iPhone to film, because iPhones or really Android phone, I mean any phone nowadays, has a pretty good camera that you could utilize for filming with. So if you want to get creative, you can order the product yourself and actually film your own social media videos. It's going to set you way apart from all your other competition, because nobody really orders the actual products itself from AliExpress. And instead of maybe ordering it from AliExpress, you might want to have faster shipping times, obviously, so you could just order the same product from Amazon and get it shipped to you a lot faster. Maybe someone that has like 3 to 5 day shipping on there, instead of ordering it through AliExpress where you have to wait like a couple of weeks. So that's another method that you could utilize. It's going to set you above all the other competition, because like I said, nobody really orders their products. But I wouldn't really recommend doing that, doing this whole like ordering your own products and filming like your own video until you have proven that the product actually sells. Maybe you got a couple of sales on it, you want to start scaling it up, and you want to create like an even better video than what you were able to find online. You could get totally creative with a lot of different things, especially if you're running your own brand. that is another thing as well. You definitely want to be doing those video ads. So I hope this video was helpful for some of you guys in some sort of ways. Hope you learned something, pick something out of it. If you guys want to learn more about how to build a profitable Shopify business, I have a link to my course down in the description box below, as well as a Shopify 14-day free trial to go ahead and get yourself started. Feel free to check out the videos beside me, subscribe to the channel, free Facebook mastermind group, and follow me on Instagram. Everything is linked down in the description box below. But anyway guys, that's all for today's video. So I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.